have stopped sex because I had a bit idea. So
Okay.
I have to.
Please tell me the bit works.
it does.
Okay, all right. Because that would piss me off. I was dating a comic and you stopped fucking me to write a joke, and then I saw you do the joke and it bombed.
All right, kiss mama. Give mama a smooch.
Go right to dad.
Give daddy a smooch.
What the fuck?
Mwah. You liked it. You're blushing. You're blushing.
Why does everyone want my boyfriend? I don't know how to handle
His
it.
tight little ass. They all see it.
Damn, mom asked for a smooch. Looks like daddy got one.
God damn it.
Jeff Dolezal, welcome to the podcast.
Hey.
You know, 2 years ago, I never thought I would see you sitting here.
2 years in the making.
Why?
Because I wouldn't let him come on the podcast 2 years ago.
Yeah, you guys were under this impression that I didn't like you.
Yeah.
Everyone has that impression of me.
I talked to you and I would be like, no, Jeff's really nice. You just have to talk to him.
And I would try to talk to you and you'd be like, yeah. And I was like, all right, well, this man hates me, so why would I let him on my podcast?
That's the autism. That's the autism.
I think
and
I know
like
it
the
now.
Blank stare. When I first moved here, I had to have like cheerleaders go around and be like, he doesn't hate you. He doesn't. That's just his face. Do you know Brandon? You guys know Brandon Lejeune.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like popped in to his show like when I first moved here, and I was like, "Can I get a spot?" And he was like, "I'm pretty full, but I'll get you next week." And I was just like, "Okay." And he was like, "Oh, that guy hates me." And I was like, "No, I don't know what my face looks like
have
most of the
resting bitch
time."
face.
I do.
But you are a sweetie.
I'm very sweet.
You're very
Yeah.
nice.
I don't mean it. It's just my face is very mean. I don't look very cuddly. So people are just like, this guy is mad at me for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I think it took like a little bit of
I need to
breaking
start
the walls,
practicing a smile in the mirror.
breaking the walls
Like
down.
a-
Because I felt
Look
like
at that smile.
I felt like I was like I talked more to Matt and Josh out of your little threesome,
Uh-huh.
and then, but also you have like a wife, so they're, you know what I mean. So it's like different,
I was also like very like I would go do my spot and leave.
and then leave. You were just there for comedy, yeah.
You're
which I
right.
still kind of am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people I don't stick around for people to know me. And they're like, that guy's a dickhead. I'm like, no, I'm really nice.
I just have to go home to my kid.
I have to go home to my kid, and I'm like bad at smiling and eye contact.
Yeah.
I feel like, but now that we're friends, you're not.
No, yeah, it takes me a while. But like if I first meet somebody, like eye contact is tough. Like this is tough right now. Like I got like 3 more seconds before I'm like, look
Let's
at the floor,
both
look
look
at the
away.
fucking floor. Okay.
I think
all
the
right.
problem with me is that we're both autistic, and I was like, I don't recognize this.
You have an
facial
autistic
feat.
vibe about you.
Thank you. Yeah. I've been told I'm like Andy Milonakis, but female.
Were you secretly 70? What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what Casey Graves said.
Well, Casey's retarded.
I second that.
I third that. And the court rests.
So are you from Florida or you just lived in?
Yeah.
Are you from
born and raised, baby?
the South Florida though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I lived
yeah.
in like that area. I mean, I went to like college in Jacksonville,
Okay.
and that was like basically it. I was in South Florida my whole life.
Jacksonville's cute.
How does it feel not being in Florida? Do you like it? Do you hate it?
I mean, as far as like comedy goes, I like it here better.
Of
for
course.
sure. But
Yeah.
I miss like my family. Having a kid and not having like a grandma around is tough.
Oh,
That
I
is
so
hard.
bad want to just be able to like drop him off and like not have to worry about it. I have to call a Mexican lady now to come watch him.
Oh.
Like watch my son. She's like, go see.
You also have the world's like cutest baby.
Yeah, it's
like
nuts.
usually like parents have like baby blindness to their ugly babies. Your baby is like could be a model. Like he's
like
adorable.
a little cherub. He's so cute.
The cutest baby of all time. I look at pictures of him like while I'm waiting to go up.
Oh.
People are like, you going over notes? I'm like, no.
I'm looking at my son.
I'm
Yeah, right
looking at my
before we went
baby.
up on the other show, you were like looking. You were like, look,
Nah,
you just
and he had
look at him all
he had
the
like
time.
Greek yogurt coming out of his mouth.
The yogurt pictures are so cute.
It was
He's the
so cute.
cutest.
He's so freaking cute.
Yeah.
I remember we had a pool party and you brought him.
Yeah, he has like a time limit. He has like a 45-minute time limit until he's like, eh.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I gotta go home.
But you were like, can you hold him for a sec? And I was like, sure. And I just held your baby. And then I was holding him. And then I looked around at everyone. I was like, I've never held a baby before. They were like,
Never?
what? No, that was the first time.
Wait,
Me
what about
holding
your-
a baby. You just handed me a baby, dude.
You never held a baby?
No.
Didn't you remember when you went to your cousins and your brother and you held a baby for the first time?
I don't think I was standing though. I was like sitting on the ground or on a couch. I never walked around holding the baby.
I get that though. If before I had my baby,
I've had no
I
interaction
never-
with babies.
Now I'm super comfortable. Now I'll hold anybody's baby. But before I had a baby, if someone's like, "Do you want to hold my baby?" I was like, "Fuck no."
Really?
I hate it because I have like intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, I'm like,
So,
what if I
like-
drop
me
the baby?
too.
I'm gonna throw the baby.
Yeah.
Like,
I have those too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I just threw the baby in the pool right now? That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I
Always.
was thinking that while I was holding your baby.
All right. Well,
I thought we were going for honesty. I wasn't gonna do it.
I know. Well, you're never gonna do it, but like that thought is torturous.
Yes.
That thought of
Yeah.
like, what if his skull cracked open on the cement
That's
right
what
now?
I get so scared
Like,
of.
Yeah. And like if I hold your phone and I drop it, like I could buy you a new phone.
You can't buy
I
someone a new
can't buy you a
baby.
new baby. I can't just be like, I'll get you a new one.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Give it 9 months.
God. Yeah, so
That's so
I
true.
get that. Before I had a baby, when you have a baby though, you realize how like they're way less fragile than you think they are.
Yeah.
They're way less. He falls off the couch all the time. He just laughs. Like they're way less fragile than you think.
Yeah, they
are.
just bounce right back up. I get a little jealous.
I feel like it's all about how you react to a baby. Because if you're like, "Oh no, are you okay?" then they think they're hurt.
Yeah.
But if you gaslight the baby first and like go ha ha ha,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just laugh with you.
That's what anytime he falls off the couch, I go ha ha ha, and he's like,
Oh.
yeah. I can like throw him too. I can just like throw him on the couch, and he's like, ah, ha, ha. He loves it. The only thing that worries me is like he has like a nanny cam above his crib, and I'll look at it at night, and he'll just be like blanket around my nose and mouth. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I have to like go in there.
That is the sleeping is what would scare
How long
me.
do you have to worry about that?
Not that long. We're at a point now where we're kind of like we don't really worry about it. But like usually like the first like 4 or 5 months, I keep like because it's like an app on my phone. So I just keep like a video of him next to me while I'm like awake. So like I'll just be like watching a movie or like playing PlayStation, and like every couple of minutes I'll just like glance over. And sometimes I'm like, oh shit. And I'll like pause and I'm like, you got to breathe, buddy.
Yeah.
It's sketchy.
Something happened because I'd never held a baby before. I literally think I was just sitting with my cousin or my brother's baby. I have like a stepbrother and they live in Jacksonville, but they just had the baby and we were driving from Miami to here. So we were there for like a day or a couple hours, just seeing them on the trip. So I still haven't been around babies a lot, but something happened, I think, as I hit like my 30s where my body like just knew what to do. Cause I remember somebody
Means you're
else.
ready for one.
Yeah. Cause I remember when I was a kid, I had to hold a baby. And I was so scared and I didn't know what to do or how to hold it. But I think because I hold the cats all the time like they're babies. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I got to get it, like give it support and stuff for
The
the
one
cats.
creature that's notorious for landing on its feet that you can just easily drop, no problem.
Yeah, but they're always squirming. So you got to get them in the right position.
They are
Hold them
squirming.
like
You have to
tight.
adjust the weight, you know?
Yeah.
You're going in between like I'm like, I have to support their hips because you
They're
don't want to hurt their
finicky.
hips and
They start
shit. And
crying.
then make sure, I don't know.
He's heavy as fuck now. He's like 25 pounds, which
He's a
isn't
big
like,
boy.
it doesn't seem heavy, but it's like carrying a 25-pound medicine ball all day. Like my arms are sore at the end of the day all the fucking time.
You're going to come out of dadhood with ripped arms.
But he can't fit in his bouncer anymore. So like he can either sit on his butt, which he gets tired of pretty quickly, or I just have to hold him. So I just hold like a 25-pound medicine ball all day long. And then if I sit him down, he's like, no, dude, you gotta like relax for a second. I'm so tired.
Do you have
Or I'll
like
try
a
to,
baby wrap?
No, that's too gay. I can't do that. That's really gay.
A baby what? A wrap?
A wrap.
Yeah, I can't do it. My wife has one. That's
Or
how we,
one of
like,
those,
go
like-
through the airport.
The things that sit on your hip and it's like a chair that comes off your hip.
Mm.
I'd rather just torture my body. Than,
You're like, I'm a man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look like a fucking homo in my own house. If my wife came home and I had the baby wrap, imagine if I had the baby wrap on and I was like cooking and I was like, welcome home, honey. She'd be like, oh my God.
She would hate that.
She'd be like, who is this fucking gay guy in my
Or maybe
house?
she'd be like, wow, it's so hot that my husband is taking care of
Our son and cooking me
he's
dinner.
providing the fuck out of.
I do that. I just do that now. I just don't.
He's like, I
don't
just
let her know
suffer while I do
how
it.
bad my back hurts while I'm doing it. That's the plight of like a man, is like you just can't admit how much in pain you are or how bad you just want to set this thing down for a second because it's too heavy. You're like, no, just tough it out and have your back hurt forever.
That's how we feel on our periods and with big tits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're like, I guess I'll just suffer through for
Heavy
other
flow,
people's
light flow?
enjoyment. Heavy flow or light flow?
How are we flowing?
Heavy.
One
Heavy?
day heavy, and then the rest are light. But the one day heavy is like war.
How heavy is heavy?
Like I had to change my tam on every hour.
That's heavy.
That's heavy?
That's like,
That's
yeah, you
heavy.
shouldn't have to change it that often at all.
I might just be having a miscarriage.
I just have monthly miscarriages.
Oh no.
I have thought that once where I got my period and I was like, maybe I was, because my boobs felt different. There's like, you know what I mean? Then I was like, oh no, is this pregnancy? And then I had the worst period.
What do you mean
Then
different?
maybe I just killed the baby because I was drinking.
What felt different about them?
When I lived in Massachusetts a long time ago, not in the state of Texas.
No.
What?
What do you mean like your boobs felt different?
There's like everything I see on TikTok about like pregnancy or like people's like girl stories. Like for a while I was getting like, how'd you know I was pregnant? Because I made a joke and I thought I was pregnant, but I'm not. And girls were like, the symptoms of my period just felt a little different. It was like the same symptoms, but there was just something like different about it. Where something was new, maybe like a craving that you were like wanting to eat or something.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's like that's why a lot of people sometimes don't even notice because they're so similar sometimes.
Yeah, my
Pregnancy?
wife got pregnant. I know when my wife, like I was there, but I mean like she was living in Florida. I was living here, and she came to visit me. So I know the day that it happened, and I was like, it was the most depressed I've ever been in my life when I was living here without her, because it was the first time I've ever like lived alone. So like I would go do stand up at night, but like my days were just like counting down until I could go do stand up. I did nothing all day, and I would just like sit in my room. But then I had like no job, I had no income, and then did I throw a cream pie in the oven. And I remember like going to the bathroom to wash up and being like, damn, this would be a bad time to have a kid. And then 2 months later, I visited Florida and she was like, guess what? And I was like, fuck. Oh no.
Oh no.
But after she visited me, she went and visited her friend and they went to like a week-long music festival. And she just got hammered for like a week straight. And I was like, uh-oh. Like there was like a point in time where I was like, I don't know if this baby's happening. I think this baby might be fucking soup in there.
Oh no.
Because there's a lot of fucking tequila sodas floating around.
But he came out perfect.
Oh, it came out. No complaints. 10 out of 10.
There's no way my mom wasn't smoking cigs and drinking while she had me. My mom
feel
was
like
You
absolute.
came out great.
Yeah, well, a little like off, but it's fine.
But in like a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your eyes aren't like too far apart or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I just got a big nose.
That's
You have a
the...
nice nose.
You Jewish?
I converted, so not a blood Jew.
Okay. All right.
Blood.
We were gonna have to cut this early.
You're very good at asking like super curt questions. I feel like you would do very well as like a male
comic.
Wendy Williams.
Oh, yeah, like
I feel like you would kill
Like,
it.
you'd
I've
get
got
the drama.
I've got the
You'd
wide shoulders and flat ass for it. I'm built like Wendy Williams.
I'm built like Wendy Williams too.
No, not really. You have more curves than Wendy. Wendy is built like me. Where she
You don't have Wendy's tits, Jeff.
I don't have Wendy's tits, but she has broad shoulders. Her hips are as broad as her shoulders, which mine are too. I'm very box shaped.
Okay.
And then I just have the flattest butt of all time.
We were just talking about butts last episode.
I got a Hank Hill ass. A very hairy Hank Hill ass.
Is it like concave?
No, it's just kind of...
There.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not great.
he's thinking about it.
It's the one thing where, like, if I'm coming out of the shower and my wife is like, cute little butt, I'm like, you fucking liar. That thing stinks.
Yeah, but she loves your cute little butt.
She does.
And she does think it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Because she
sure.
loves you. I know what it's like because I like Brent's cute little butt.
Yeah, there's no way Brent's got a good
He
butt.
actually has a good butt.
Really?
Yeah, like it's small, but
It's small but
Is
mighty.
he still here? No. It's small, but it's got some shape and grip to it, even though it's small.
Mine's not small, but it's got no shape.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's poorly shapen. It's not small, but it's where it's large is in the wrong place.
Like the foundation's off?
Yeah,
Mine's like all, I'm bottom heavy.
Okay.
So like the top, like if you're like looking at me, it doesn't look like, it's not like super perky like Emily's, but if you look at it from underneath, you're like, oh, there it is. That thing's huge.
You know
but
that
from the
meme
top,
of the
you're
guy
like, where's
looking
the
up?
ass?
I get that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I have a long back.
I always felt like it was a little square.
I have a cube butt.
No, you don't.
I do. And
No,
my
Emily has
ex-
body dysmorphia.
I do, but not about my cube butt.
What are you dysmorphic about?
She
everything.
started going on stage doing jokes about her small ass, and I go, Emily, you have to stop doing that.
Wait, you don't have like a small ass.
Yeah. I was like, everyone loves your butt, and you got it.
I wouldn't describe it as a large ass, but
That's
I
what
wouldn't
I'm
describe
saying.
it as small either. It is, you know what is like a pet peeve of mine though, is when like conventionally attractive female comics go on stage and they're like, I'm ugly. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
You are stealing ugly valor, and I hate it. I'm in the back like, I don't have any ugly jokes, and I could pull this off. This is my lane here. I hate that shit. Or like a super hot comic being like, dating's hard. It's like, no, it isn't. Try being 5'8" and bald. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea how hard dating is.
You don't know me. You don't know my story.
You have no fucking clue. Just hot ladies being like, isn't dating hard? Like, you could get a date right now.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I go on stage and I go, dating's pretty hard for me. It's like, that's how I started my set last night.
It is hard. I think that having sex isn't hard.
Getting laid
But
super
dating
easy.
is hard.
Getting a date is not hard for you. The actual act of dating and like finding someone you like is hard.
Yeah.
Well, so
But
no, but
getting a date is
when I
hard
lived in
for
Miami,
me.
I went on I think maybe 4 dates, and that's all I was asked on.
Yeah, but how
3
hard
years.
were you? How hard were you trying to go on dates?
What's trying?
I don't know. Were you on the apps? Were you swiping?
I'm terrible at talking,
Yeah, that's what
but
the
like
apps
meeting
are for.
people in person, like
I was so bad.
it's
at
very
Tinder.
rare. Brent and I are dating because he came up to me in person, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I think you're really
Well,
cute, and I'd like to take
he's
you
got
out."
a charm about him that most people don't have.
Yeah. He's like, "I think you're really cute, and I'd take you out and eat your butt." And I was like, "Okay,
That worked.
So
yep, no,
Damn.
no, I've rejected him for like not for most of. He asked me
that
when I
makes me
first
like
got
you
here.
less. You rejected Brett. I love
Well,
him.
it was like I just moved here and didn't want to date a comic. Like I was like, I can't date a comic
That's
yet.
fair.
Give me 6 months. And then we like vibed and bonded and hung out, and he like asked to kiss me, and I was like, not yet. I said not yet. I didn't say no. I was like, I just need some time
Bide your
settling
time.
in. And then he asked me out, and I said no. And then I became good friends with fuck. Believe that. With street meat, and then he asked me for the holidays, so it was like a little bit different. It was bad timing.
Mm.
And then once he knew I was single again, he was like, "Hey." And I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
there we go. Were you on the apps in Miami? That was the thing
Here
is
and
about
there.
the apps is like, you're not good at talking. It's like, yeah, it's text. I can take my time. I can formulate. I was bad for a while on Tinder because I didn't know you were supposed to lie on there.
wait.
Why were we supposed to lie?
You're supposed to lie?
That's news to me. I told my buddy, I'm like, I get a bunch of matches where like I can't meet up with anybody, and he went through my phone. He's like, yeah, you're telling these girls you're 5'8". I was like, I am 5'8". He's like, dude, you gotta tell them you're like 6'2". I was like, what happens when I show up and I'm not 6'2"?
No, don't lie.
I was like, that's crazy.
I like guys who are just confident and own who they are. If you just went to the date and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is me. I'm 5'8" and I'm bald. There's gonna be a girl who's like, that's hot.
I wasn't bald yet at the time.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
So like I think owning it is overly owning it and being like, yeah, and you're still gonna want to suck this dick or something. Like being funny about it.
What worked
Sure,
when you
yeah.
got your wife? Lying or owning it?
I never lied on the apps.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm 5'8",
Oh, okay.
but she's
hell
4'11".
yeah.
Did you?
So it's like
What's
She's
4'11"?
she's really small. Yeah, she's tiny.
Oh wow, I
So
didn't
it's
know
like
that.
I'm
I
a
don't think I've
fucking
ever met your
Shrek
wife.
to her. You've never met my wife ever?
I don't think so.
Actually, that makes sense. She doesn't come
Yeah, I've
out.
never seen her like stand up or anything.
She's seen me do stand up twice.
Really?
Yeah, the first time I featured at the Palm Beach Improv. The first time I did like 25.
Okay.
In like 2023, she came and saw me. And then she saw me do like 10 minutes at like a show in Miami, but like she was downtown at the time. So she just like popped in.
Yeah.
But yeah, she saw it and she was like, yeah, I get it. It's funny. I don't want to go again.
Is she not a big stand-up person?
She likes stand-up. She's just like, I like that she doesn't care about it. I like that I come home and like, she has no fucking idea
what's going
at
on
all,
about it.
and couldn't care less.
Yeah.
She supports me. Obviously, she moved to Texas
Which
while
is
she's
great.
pregnant. But like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's love.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
love.
She
It's
supports
trooper.
me and she believes in me. But she's not coming home being like, yeah, new 5 workout. Like she couldn't give a fuck less about anything.
How'd they feel about that tag?
Yeah. She's not doing any of that, which I like a lot.
So you get your comedy space, and then you get to come home and like have a family and have that space too.
Yeah, which I like a lot. I'm a big fan of that.
Meanwhile, I'm having sex with Brett, and I'll be like, I've been thinking about this new joke.
Yeah.
We've been fucking and then stopped because we thought of a joke. And I was like, I gotta write this down. And then
Sorry,
my
babe, 1
notepad.
second.
That's fucking
He was like
brutal.
trying to fuck me last night, and I was like literally writing a joke down when I was high, and I was like zoning. I was like, hold on, babe.
That is more of like a warning sign to not date another comic than any other reason.
Why?
Because I have a buddy who like likes female comics. He just like has like a hard rule. He's like, I don't date female comics. And I'm
I
like,
wonder what buddy this is.
Oh, we know what buddy it is. For the record,
probably had sex with him.
I was all for it. I was all for him dating a certain comic, but he was just like, I don't date comics. It's a rule of mine. And his whole reason is like, because it'll get messy. Like, you know, if things just get weird or whatever. I was like, that is less worrisome than like mid fucking be like, I have a bit idea. Like that's the worst.
And I do have to say I have stopped sex because I had a bit idea. So
Okay.
I have to.
Please tell me the bit works.
it does.
Okay, all right. Because that would piss me off. I was dating a comic and you stopped fucking me to write a joke, and then I saw you do the joke and it bombed.
Babe, we can have sex anytime. I can't write this killer joke.
Yeah, but this bit better fucking work out.
Yeah.
I got soft for this fucking joke.
Oh, but okay. But have you ever been having sex and then you like take a break because you're laugh? Have you ever like laughed during sex?
Yeah,
Because I've had a boyfriend.
we tried to fuck in like a indoor hot tub once, and like I didn't know how to turn the jets off, so I was just like covering them with my hand, but there was so much pressure built up that like anytime like I would move my hand, it would just like go directly in my face. So like I was trying to like be sexy, but I'm also like like eventually we just laughed so hard that we were just like, let's stop doing this.
Yeah.
Like no one's coming.
That's my favorite kind of sex though, because you're like, okay, we don't even need to. This is just so fun. And it was a fun experience. And in those moments, I've been like, hold on, before we get back to it, I'm gonna write. Like it's like always at a pause. It's not like, oh, you're about to come. Hold on, let me hop off and write this bit. He's like, I'm almost there, and I'm almost there, and I'm like, I'm almost at a full thought. Yeah.
I think about comedy to not come.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I dated another comic, and they hated when I made jokes if we did anything sexual. I could not crack a joke and be silly. He was like, "This is sexy time," and I was like, I was like,
This is sexy
I was like,
time,
you don't want to
Jamie."
giggle with me? You don't think that's cute and makes you love me more? And he was like, no, I'm not trying to go soft during this. And I was like, well, that sucks.
Now I'm soft.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I realized I needed that. Like, I needed to be able to joke and be silly. You know?
I like jokey and silly, but
Yeah.
pausing to write a bit, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
What if it's just like a 2-sentencer? You just have to
Yeah.
get the premise out.
Honestly, would it be, what's worse, somebody pausing to write a joke or somebody pausing and being like, hey Siri, dictate these notes?
And they're like saying the joke.
Yeah.
And while they're saying it, you're like, that's terrible.
You're like, hold on 1 second. Squeeze the base of your cock so the blood doesn't leave. Hey Siri, dictate this. So I was having sex the other day and his dick went soft as fuck and he's just over there like,
Is this fucking play about me?
what the fuck? Is this about me? You ever just not fucking come because his dick's so small? And he's just like,
Hey Siri, my bitch of a boyfriend.
I know he can get another finger up there. He's lying. Do you go finger in the butt?
Oh, God.
No.
No, I don't either.
I like, you could put pressure on it.
On yours or his?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I'll put a finger in someone's ass. I like don't mind doing shit to someone else's ass. And like someone can eat mine, but if you're there too long, I'm like, all right, go to my pussy. And then I don't want a finger in my butt, but I don't mind the pressure of a finger on my butt. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I like
that.
I like to get a little thumb in there.
you
Just
know,
to see how we're feeling tonight. You know what I mean? Just a little like
yeah, like
and
it's
then-
a temperature check.
Yeah. And then if she's like, I'm like, all right, I'll fall
All right,
back.
yeah, we're gonna have
no
normal
problem.
sex, and
Yeah,
then if
yeah.
she's like, oh yeah, you're like, we're gonna have some fun.
Do you eat butt?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I love it.
When I'm sober,
And it's
I'm like,
so hot
fucking-
watching them enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
I get turned on by it.
Sober, I'm like, no. But after a couple drinks, my tongue is a butt-seeking missile. I'm going straight for it.
That's your first move.
But
That's my
seeking missile,
first
nothing
move. I've
stopping.
gone straight to butt. We went to like a food festival in Miami, and it was
God.
we went to it. There was like multiple like
You're
exhibits.
like, I want to taste what you had for dinner.
We went to Guy Fieri had like a barbecue exhibit. Like that's where we ate that day. And then I just went straight home, straight to the butt. I went straight butt. After like 2 hours of like walking on the beach in the summertime.
Oh, no shower, no rinse off.
Eating barbecue. And I was like, dinner's ready.
See, I like that though.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
If you don't eat my ass after a long day, you know, I'm gonna be like, you don't really love me.
Especially if
Yeah.
we've been drinking. I want a man to go straight to butt.
Straight to butt.
I think it needs to be straight
After
to
I
butt.
bust, I was like, what the fuck was that? She was like, I don't know what that was. I was like, I don't know either. I
Yeah.
just went for it.
And that's the day you made your son.
No. No,
Yeah.
he was made on good old-fashioned missionary.
I love convincing men to let me play with their ass. It's my favorite thing
I
to
wish
do.
I liked it.
No, it's like even eating their butt. Oh yeah, you don't like getting your butt ate.
My butt's just gross.
Why don't you
Every guy says that, and it doesn't matter.
Why don't
if-
you just clean it?
It's not about like the clean. It's so hairy. Cleaning it's tough. It's like
Shave
trying to
it.
get peanut butter out of a shag carpet.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's tough.
God.
You would like it would be like kissing your cat. If you ate my butt, you'd be like there'd be hairs in
There's
there.
like hair stuck on your face.
I have
bad.
ate a hairy butt before.
All right. You're a
Um,
fucking soldier.
yeah. Well, he was hot. I was like, I'll eat it. But yeah, most guys, you don't want to shave your ass because especially if it's super hairy, it's gonna grow in thick. It like grows in thick and sharp, and you have an itchy ass the whole time. And in Texas, you can't.
Why doesn't my butthole get super itchy?
Your butt doesn't get itchy. If I shave my ass crack and I'm walking, I'm like, this is. I'm feeling it. I'm chafing.
Is your ass hair
Damn.
also poison ivy red?
Yeah.
You should go as poison ivy for Halloween.
I have.
honestly. Have you?
Yeah, I have a whole. I lost. When we got robbed, like basically robbed when we moved here with all of our stuff. I got
robbed?
I got a bunch of. I don't think I have it here. I think they took my costume, but I had a
Fucking
full
Juan.
poison ivy
don't
like
know who that is, but
custom
fuck 'em.
made. It was like a $300 custom made outfit.
Damn.
And I got extra long.
Why would somebody
Extensions.
steal a custom? Like it's custom to your body.
It was
Like, you can
some
resell
guy
it.
in Miami. Everyone's scammers. I don't know.
What the fuck?
He like,
Like, yo, this is custom made to fit one person. I'm gonna resell it.
Yeah. All right, where is it?
he was a fuck face.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That does look
Yeah, I love
expensive.
that one.
You ever looked into like all those cosplay girls and how much money they spend? It's fucking.
Oh, it's so expensive.
crazy.
So-
But
and
look at
just-
how much money they make.
And do you know how much
do
they
make a lot of money.
every time you see a hot girl on Instagram in professional photo shoots, just know that girl spent anywhere between like $600 and $2,000 for that photo shoot.
Yeah.
The girls who like are getting the paint done on them, that costs like $2,000 sometimes. Like
Yeah.
the prices are insane.
Mhm.
Any photo shoot we want to do, I was like, I don't want to spend $600 on a photo shoot and post it once.
I do need new headshots.
I'm getting headshots on Tuesday.
Are you going to that
How much
place?
are you spending?
No, I'm going to Taylor.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
I should do that. How much is he charging you?
100.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
That's not bad. I'll
But
probably
he
just
doesn't
walk.
he doesn't have backdrops.
I think it's more expensive for like hot girls for photo shoots because they were like, oh, you're probably on OF and you have the money, so
Yeah.
everyone's like skyrocketing.
This is like for your business, whereas my headshot's just like me, like come see me headline off nights at Hyenas. I'm going to make $500.
I think what I'm going to start doing is like maybe taking a headshot of yours and putting that as an email and messaging photographers being like, I need a photo shoot, and see what the price difference between me asking and you asking is.
That's a very interesting. I don't think they would. You think they would?
I think they would.
So we've had I won't name names, but video editors or clip makers or comics quote our guy friends much cheaper, and then they quote us insane numbers because we do OnlyFans.
Mine were done by Abby Ballin.
Same.
For $50.
Yeah, Abby was great.
Abby's the best. I love Abby. Shout out to Abby Ballin.
Yeah, she's great. If you're ever in Miami, need photos, or South Florida,
Abby.
Or a comedian.
Yeah, we were talking about doing road stuff in the car on the way to that show. You did great. That was a fun show.
That was a super fun show. I love that. I wish that guy would give me a date. He won't respond to my texts.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, can I do that? And he was like, no. I was like, okay. I also know how to run ads. He was like, shut up. And he called me the F slur.
No,
What if you gave him a kiss? Maybe you just wanted a kiss. A little on the forehead.
I can't keep doing that every time I want to get punked.
I think I'm gonna do. They want me to do another one the literal week I'm moving.
Oh.
But those are the dates. Or I can go September 16th for another one, which is very fast turnaround. But that could also be good because it like builds the hype.
You'll be fine.
No, I think September 16th.
How long do you? I mean, you only run ads for like a week.
Yeah.
Run ads for a week. It's easy to find. You can find 5 comics.
Yeah, the fact that we sold like 94 tickets, I think.
Yeah, it's great.
For a week of ads.
Yeah, I think you could do it again.
Yeah, just keep I forgot to ask for email lists. There's so many things we have to do as comics that are outside of fucking being good at comedy, and it stresses me the fuck out.
Crazy.
It's so much.
It's like if I was just the marketer for a comic, I would crush their marketing. And if I could just focus on comedy, I would get so much better.
But you have to do it all.
But you have to do it all, and I'm like, okay, what's more important today? Like setting up my website to capture emails and doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean,
or writing a new bit.
I wish I could just be funny.
Yeah.
You have to be like a graphic editor, a video editor. You have to know how to like run ads and like make marketing promotional material and all that shit.
You have to learn how to podcast. We were talking about comics last night. We were like, some comics don't know how to podcast.
Yeah.
And they're so funny, and you're like, oh, I'm going to get you on the pod. And then you're on the podcast with them, and you're like, oh, you don't know how to hold a conversation.
Or they try to force a bit.
Or like you're really good at it, obviously, because you had a podcast, and I know. But we've revived ours too, and you know, she's taken some hits.
Oh yeah.
But
what do you mean?
We've all taken hits.
She is in the podcast.
Yeah.
I think I meant Emily. I was like, what happened?
Well, she did too.
I'd take
the gallbladder got taken out. I feel like we got hit.
You know what?
It was like over and over.
We can't. We'll win though. We'll all come out on top.
We'll come out on top. Things are gonna be fun.
Last year felt like what is it? Who's the Manic Pixie Dream girl from Scott Pilgrim? Ramona Flowers?
Yeah, some Flowers?
Yeah.
Like how you have to defeat all of her exes. I felt like to move to Austin, we had to like go through different battles. It was like lose a friend, like the moving company. You know what I mean? It was like the levels of getting here.
There's like the Austin curse. I feel like when you're moving here, where just everything falls apart.
Yeah, you're gonna have. I mean, I think that will go for anything. Like if you move somewhere, like especially for comedy, like New York, LA, here, like Chicago, like you're gonna have a rough 6 months. Like the first like couple of months, like the first like 3 weeks I moved here, I was like, this is the best because I was on everything every night.
That's what we haven't, and then it just died. And we were like,
and then
this
everyone's
sucks.
like, yeah, there's 7 million comics here. I can't put you on my show every week.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 weeks, I was like, I'm on Black Rabbit every other night. I'm on Creek twice tonight. I'm doing this. And then everyone's like, yeah, I can't. Hit me back up in 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what?
I can get you on the next quarter.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like,
like,
no,
what
no.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I noticed like the longer you're here, those people get more established and they get booked more. And it's like, I literally think it's just a time thing.
Or they'll like let you
time
come
thing.
in and do like drop-ins randomly. It is tough here. It's tough.
It's definitely tough. But once you kind of break through, it's better.
Yeah, I think producing your own shit.
Producing matters. And like, this is
Like,
this
I did
is
better-
now like a home base city.
Yeah.
Like this is your home base. Like the whole idea of this
is to get
like,
on the road.
Is to go on the road, which I'm trying to do more. You guys are booking road dates and stuff. Come out to, hey, do you live in New Mexico? Come, I have 2 shows at Hyenas Albuquerque, October 2nd. Please come. I have a baby to feed. Please. Please.
And if you don't, we're going to throw his baby in the pool.
Yes. We've all been thinking
Save the baby.
It's that or starve. I need to buy him food. Do you know how expensive formula is?
How expensive?
Like insane. Way more money than you'd think it is.
Way more than it is to buy a ticket to his show in
Yes.
New Mexico, Albuquerque.
Amen.
Like 4 tickets will buy 1 tub of like I need you to buy
and
tickets,
he
please.
eats a lot.
He eats
He's a
lot.
growing big
chunky.
boy.
Yeah. Having to like you hit like a certain point in comedy where you're just like, "Oh yeah, how do I like build a following and move tickets?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everyone's just like, "I don't know."
And then sometimes you
Figure
build
it out,
a
man.
following that's not there for the comedy. You know what I'm saying? And so then
yeah.
you can't move tickets even though you have a following.
Or I'll post like a goofy video and it'll do like 3 million, and then I post a stand-up clip and it's like 30,000.
Yeah.
This is what I love, guys.
Please support
Those
my
little
dream.
videos are just me trying to get
I
you
think
to
it's
follow
the
me.
consistency of just doing that because then people will learn to love you through the consistency of getting to know your personality and the reactions. And then at that point, you start like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just takes,
The stand-up clips are for the people who follow me.
yeah.
And the silly videos are to get people to follow me.
Yeah.
The stand-up clips are to be like, hey, for those of you who are already here,
Yeah.
this is what I do. And then the goofy videos of me, you know, pretending to fart cum or whatever I'm doing at that moment in time is to, you know,
Yeah.
get 12 minutes. I went into Greek the other day and some guy was like, yo, he's like, Jeffy D comedy. I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, I love that video where you're like farting and you're like pretending it's cum. And I was like, keep your fucking voice down.
He's like, yeah, dude, I watched it late at night last
It's like,
night.
dude, I send that to all my boys. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We are in public right now.
That's so
What's your
funny.
OnlyFans handle?
I need to make one. I have gotten like a bunch of people to be like, you'll kill it on there.
Oh, if you went on OnlyFans and you just farted,
Oh.
yeah, that'd be so funny.
There are people
You
who
should
are
joke
like-
and do farts. I swear to
should.
God, I do topless comedy. You could joke and fart.
I should just do like a hairy man farts OnlyFans. But like I was messaging with this OnlyFans girl because I put like a story up and I was like, should I do an OnlyFarts? And she was like, honestly, here's a link to a bunch of sites, bunch of kink sites, whatever, Twitter, and like Kinkster or whatever, like all these like different websites. She's like, promote it on here. There are guys who want to see hairy
Yes.
dudes farting. And I was like,
Hey,
maybe.
Yep.
but do you know how expensive formula is, Jeff?
You better
to
get
farting,
on there and
dude.
start farting. I got some beans in the
My wife's
pantry.
like, where else formula come from? I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about where that
You
came from.
lock yourself in your office. She's like, every night Jeff's inside. He doesn't pay attention to me.
She's like, the office reeks.
She opens the door and she's like, whoa.
Like, oh my God.
What are you doing?
You're in Dutch oven to room.
I'm just going to Costco buying nothing but formula.
You
and
really do hate
beans.
the Jews. You created your own gas chamber.
Have you seen the Black Mirror episode where the guy's like doing crazy, fucked up sexual shit on webcam to keep his wife alive?
Yeah,
No.
that one. Yeah, that's what
That's
what I
Jeff.
was just mimicking.
That's Jeff.
He starts like doing really weird things and like costumes and putting shit in his ass.
Of course, he would just stick to the
his
farts.
wife is dying and he's like streaming and he's getting no money to do insane shit.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
That's too damn bad.
That's-
That's a tootin'.
that is the downside of like OnlyFans and sex work is that people don't realize like once you're in it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just start by showing my nipples or like you know what I mean or doing lewd photos and then
How
like
far has yours gone?
you know
I don't know.
Let's keep it that way.
I don't have $15 a month.
no I have like masturbated on there
Okay.
and shown puss
Nice.
and
I don't think
I
that's
made
that
some
crazy.
like kind of boy girl content
Okay.
that was like a little kinky. It was like they were rubbing my pussy, but they were
Okay.
never in the video.
It
was
that's
just a
not that
hand.
weird. You said that like it got really weird.
That was weird for me. That was a lot.
I mean, to film that is
But I was making really
Yeah,
good money.
I'm sure.
But then once it was because all my subs were coming from like other OnlyFans girls and for people who were there just for sex. And I really, when I first started, they were there for like being a fan in comedy. So I didn't have to go far. And then when I went into an agency, now all these people are coming and they're associating me with these girls who are doing crazy shit. And it's like, no, I'm a comic. And it doesn't matter how much you're already like, you're just pegged as that, as an like the OF girl.
That's like a weird thing about meeting an OnlyFans girl is because you're like, do you just like show tits and puss, or like are you getting gangbanged on there? Because it can go all the way.
Yeah. I know
And,
girls
like,
who make like $300K a month just from showing their tits, and they don't even show nipple.
Oh,
But they just
The
got
dream.
giant, beautiful titties.
That is the dream.
Yeah.
that's the dream.
Yeah.
But you never know. Like, I think that's why there is like a weird stigma of like OnlyFans girl. Like, honestly, if my wife was like, I post my tits online, I make $5,000 a month, I'd be like, great.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Brent has a joke about, like, he's just starting to write the joke, but it was like where he saying how he's like poor and I'm like the breadwinner. And then I have like an OnlyFans, and he's like, it's fine, like subscribe, she has great tits. He's like, Daddy will get a new hat out of it. He's like,
tits
Papa's getting a steak dinner.
Tits is totally fine. I'm like, yeah, I would be like, post your tits. I don't care. But when you meet like like if you tell your friend like, yeah, I'm dating a girl, she does OnlyFans, there is that like thing of like,
They're like, she's getting
what is she
railed out.
doing on there?
Yeah.
Because she could just be like a I show my tits girl, but she could also be like me versus the football team girl.
Well, you know what I started doing so I don't have to like do all the kinky dirty shit is audio messages. So I can say the dirtiest, most fucked up shit, and you're just hearing my voice. And a lot of people there like my voice, so I'm like hey baby, how are you? And like sending voice memos.
That's pretty.
And then I like recorded a bunch of like sexed ones that I can send in, and it's like my voice saying whatever.
That's good. That's
like
smart.
that.
I have mean ones. I have like good boy, like praise.
You could AI that out. You could just
Yes.
record like the dictionary and then just have people type custom messages and have AI do your voice for you. You know what I mean?
That's
then you never
crazy.
have to
That
do
is
it again.
insane.
That'd be pretty good. I just imagine you like, hold on, babe, I gotta record something for this guy, and you're just like smoking a joint, like my pussy's so fucking wet.
Yeah.
I literally, I've done, me and Brent have been like smoking bong, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta send this voice memo real quick. Or like, he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I gotta take a picture of my tits. And Emily's sitting on the couch, Brent's there, and I just whip my tits out, and I'm like, I'm like, hey babe, how are you? And like, I'm like, Brent, you're in the background, get out of there. And then I just sent it out.
I would subscribe to your OnlyFans bloopers of you trying to be sexy and Brent in the background, like, you got a phone charger back here? I would like to see that.
There's so many of those.
Just Brent in his boxers. It's like, babe, have you seen my hair gel? Like, come on, my tits are out right now.
I'm trying to make money.
Come on, mommy's got to make money.
Yeah.
Daddy needs his moose.
I call it my slutty money.
It's like, honey, the new tag works. Like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
That'd be good. OnlyFans bloopers would be great.
That is great.
We've done, I feel like we've done stuff like that. I'll send out like the free funny stuff where we like are fucking up trying to be sexy, or sometimes I've like tried to be sexy and then like slipped and fallen. Or like, I think one time I was being sexy and I like showed my ass and I farted, and then I went, oh, I just farted, I'm gonna leave that in there.
In college, this girl was going down on me and she sneezed and my dick never left her mouth. She was just like, I was like, yo, like, fucking try a little
She
bit.
just uses the boogers as lube.
Wait, that was her trying, dude. She
Yeah,
was
she-
trying to
she
not
was
sneeze
spitting
on
on
your
it.
dick.
That was the first time we did anything together. I was like, yo, like,
Did she say anything about it?
no,
She
she
just
just
got to
kept
suck
it
in?
moving.
Hey, she's a worker.
I was like so nervous to like not fuck it up. So I just like let it go. But then afterwards, I was like, what the fuck was that? Did you sneeze on my balls? That's fucking crazy.
Wait, was she upside down?
I get weird.
I'm trying to think of how that would happen.
No, sometimes like, you can lean over and you go this way.
Yeah,
it was
that's
a lean
true.
over. I don't do a lot of 69.
I hate 69.
I've 69'd on top and my knee has slipped.
Yeah.
And you could kill someone like that.
You just go.
And she's just like, what? I'm like, oh, shit.
I just like don't like 69 because I always think I'm gonna fart in their face.
Depending on the fella. Not bad.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want these ones. Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't like 69.
I saw the amount of like organic yogurt in your fridge. Those are dirty farts.
I Dutch oven
healthy farts.
I accidentally Dutch oven myself the other day.
Fart.
Like I had my phone, like the blanket was resting, my phone was here, and I was finally like I was alone, so I was like I let one go, and then after a while I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
And I was like trying to get it to go away.
Dude, I Dutch oven myself all the time. It's so bad.
I fart a lot while I'm jerking off, and then I'm like, oh.
No.
Well, I'm done.
What?
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't jerk off in the bed a lot because my wife's home a lot, but anytime she does leave the house, I'm like, yes, stretching out on the bed for this one. No more over the toilet for daddy. And then I'll fart, and then the smell of it, I'm soft. Like a fart
Do you fart when you come, or are you just farting as you're going?
I've farted while doing doggy, and I'm quite short, so I can't do doggy off the bed. So I have to do doggy on the bed. And then I came, farted, stood up, and hit my head on the fan.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall for that.
And she was like face down the pillow, like, I'll go get the towel.
That's so good. I think I farted when someone was going down on me.
Shit happens.
But I think it wasn't like a smelly one, so I just, oh, you made me queef, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the difference.
Not if you're fucking me. Or no, wait. But not if there's
he's
no
going down on you, he's got to be able to tell. He just didn't care.
Yeah, probably
he's a dirty
just didn't care.
dog.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how queefs work personally. The vagina is still a mystery to me. But I've only ever heard them during fucking. I've never like gone down and heard a queef.
I think if I got fucked and then I had to lay down, and like if it's a certain position you're having sex in, it like you're like fucking air into your pussy.
Yeah, it's shoving air in there.
Yeah.
But the other day, I never queef like ever, and then the other day I bent over to shave my ass crack, so I was like looking in the mirror, and I use like a straight razor to
Do you look at your butthole while you're shaving it?
So like I'll shave in the shower, and then there's always like a patch of hair in the top of the crack.
Dude, trust me, I do that with my head.
Do you know what I'm
I'll
saying?
go do spots, and someone's like, "You missed like a whole chunk here."
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and so I have an LED mirror, so it's like bright lights.
Nice.
And I like will bend over, and then I can see it, and then I'll use a straight razor, and I just get that hard part that the razor doesn't hit. But I did that, and then I stood up, and it was like a 10-second wet queef, and it was so loud that I went to the living room and I go, "Did you just hear that?" to Emily, and you didn't, I don't think. And I was really disappointed because I was proud of it, and that's never happened. And I was like, it must have been the angle of being
so
bent
you know
over.
exactly what your butthole.
Yeah, I know exactly what.
You know what your butthole looks like?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never seen my butthole in my life.
Wait, what?
I've never seen it. I have no idea
You're
what it
never
looks like.
curious?
It can't be good news. What
What if you look at it and it like is glowing and you're like, wow, and you have a new appreciation for your butthole?
The chances of that being the case is so slim. There's a 99% chance that I look at it and I'm like, oh no.
No, just give it a shot. You never know until you try.
I don't know.
I got a dark butthole.
Well,
I got it bleached once and then it came back. It's from all the friction.
or poop.
No, it's like
No?
It's from friction from skin rubbing together.
Skin rubbing together causes, it's like you need to exfoliate it. So I do a whole face routine. Like, you know, girls get facials and they'll get like chemical peels.
Uh-huh.
I'll do that to my downstairs because I told you I was bottom heavy. So there's a lot going on down there.
All right.
Amen.
But yeah, I got a dark butthole.
No
I hate
judgments
it.
here.
I hate it. And it's fine.
Are we playing a game?
The blue cards are something PG and the red card's something dirty. So it'll be something you can say at the doctor's office and when sending a dirty text.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty hard.
And some of them are hard. So some comics hate doing this. But we got it and it like helped us start like learning how to riff better.
Yeah. We used to do, do you ever go to Jeff Quintana? Do you ever do any of those like shows at the Coop?
No.
Did you ever go to the Coop?
What's the Coop?
It was a tattoo shop. It's where I got all my tattoos done.
Oh, no.
Rebecca Lovelace's shop.
Mm-mm.
They used to do like don't tell style shows out of there. But they would
and it's like an apartment.
No, it's
Oh no, that's
tattoo shop.
That's a hairdressing shop. Never mind.
It's literally a tattoo shop. But they would do comedy shows like twice a month. But at the end of they would get like 4 comics to do 20 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes was like improv games.
I love improv games.
Yeah, they were fun. They like force you to. With 4 other people, it was easier because like if you didn't have anything, you just sit it out.
That's what I like because Emily and I will podcast with just me and her, and then I'm like, fuck, I kind of like having the third person that gives me a chance, like if you guys are riffing, and then I can come in on the next one because I have like my brain got a chance to reset.
Yeah, having 3 people is nice.
Yeah,
because it doesn't. 2 people's tough. A 2-person podcast is rough.
I did a 1-person podcast before I did a 2-person podcast, and I was a talker. Like before I smoked a lot of weed, I was just talking like this all the time, and so and after about 10 episodes, I was like, this is impossible.
Brutal. It's really hard. I have like a crazy respect for like a Burr or a Tim Dillon who can just go for like an hour by themselves. Week. And then do like another 30 minutes for Patreon.
And say
week.
different things and be funny in a unique way each time. It's crazy.
I have too much like brain fog.
Me too.
Like my brain is like too slow. I feel like dumb half the time.
Me too.
When I'm on stage, I feel so lightning quick. I'm also pretty drunk when I'm on stage. But right now, like I feel retarded.
Something about this room, I've been feeling like I can't podcast and I can't think straight. I don't know if it's the lights and all the white. I don't know. But in our old studio, I didn't feel that as much. But there's been a lot of times here where I'm like, I have nothing in my brain.
Maybe a move will just kind of a cleansing energy.
Yeah, I think it's needed. But we're trying to get like 8 episodes filmed prior to moving, so we could just be good through October.
When does this come out?
Not next Tuesday. That will be Brent's, and then yours is the following Tuesday.
Okay, but it'll come out before
October 2nd.
Yes.
Yep.
I need to move fucking tickets, dude.
I
have like videos I need to make.
Make some videos.
I'm going to when Jake gets back he's on the road with Jolly right now. When he gets back,
Che Durena did one with us. Like in his style of like being a perv to promote his Wilbur show, the Wilbur Theater in Boston. And he like, it was like our asses, right? Or something. He like zoomed in on our asses and then he like made a joke and we turned around and we were like, what the fuck? And then he was like, ha, ha, come to my thing. So like it was just, he made a bunch of different videos like that to promote it. They were quick.
I started like noticing that more because like selling door tickets is fucking hard. And Hyenas is really nice. They give me a really good door deal and they gave me 2 shows, which is nice. So I'll actually make some money, but they only seat like 160. I'm like, fuck, that's not a lot of fucking tickets. So I got to get like me, Jake, plane tickets, plus a hotel, plus running ads. I'm like, I got to fucking sell tickets. Mm-hmm. Like if 50 people show up to each show, I'll maybe break even. Like I got to actually like hustle tickets. And I've never promoted shows that well, which is stupid. But like I'll get a headlining date. Like I did like Oklahoma last month and it's like I did just stories. And it's like, yeah, that's stupid.
We did sketches from our live podcast.
Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Is like the videos that people like me for. I should be doing that for. Yeah, like doing silly
Every
shit.
single one of those videos, do you end it that you're a comic and here are your tour dates? Mm-hmm. You should.
I know I should. I'm going to make videos specifically for like New Mexico.
Yeah, I was going to say you should do like news articles or things currently happening in New Mexico. So then it's getting shown, or to Albuquerque. So it's getting shown to all of those people in that area about something they care about. And then but you make it funny and then you're like, hey, by the way, I'm here this week.
Yeah, exactly.
And people will be like, oh, I like this dude's opinions. Let me go see him.
And make like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And like have like actual like feed posts, not just stories.
Yeah.
And you have time to do that.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to do them next week when Jake gets back. We're going to film like a bunch of them. But
Jake Ricco?
Yeah.
He's like the comics person for videos.
Mm-hmm. He's so good at it.
He's so good.
He has like a really good eye for like visual comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to like.
He's very good at that.
Like he'll see things like written down. You're like, I don't get how this is funny. And he's like, trust me, when you see it, it'll be funny. Like he's good at that kind of thing. Like visuals.
It was hard for us to find an editor, and we love Trevor, who can get the comedic timing also on our podcast.
Yeah,
because they would
tough.
like leave stuff in, or would be like, make this kind of edit, and they wouldn't know how to make it like funny. Like we did, I'll show you the video we did with Timmy No Breaks, and he like kept just being like, Trevor, gunshot, like making him like, he's like, this is gonna be an expensive episode, and Trevor did it, and he made it so funny the way that it was edited.
We love
That's
you,
funny.
Trevor.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't get that, how to make it that funny and add on to it.
Yeah, that's tough. We did Autopod, and then because like we were going to editors, but we had like no money, so either we would have
that
to
for a while.
edit ourselves, or we would like go to like Fiverr, and those like some guy in Indonesia doesn't understand humor in a different language.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't understand humor in his language.
No.
Like it is what it is, but like having to get it done by them, we would have to send timestamps. And then at that point, it's like,
You may as well do it yourself.
why don't I just do it? If we're scrubbing through the episode looking for clips, writing down timestamps, it'll take an extra 10 minutes to actually cut the clip myself.
Yeah.
We just,
Yeah, it's frustrating. All right, we're going to play same but different. Riffing game. You're going to say the blue card first, then the red card.
Okay.
And then we're just going to riff and find the commonalities.
Okay.
Okay, something you can say during an Oscars acceptance speech and after shitting your pants. And I'd like to thank Beyonce.
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus. You ever had a bad shit and you're like, oh my God. I've made deals with God while I'm on the toilet.
I think I've made deals with the devil to get it out of my ass.
I've had such painful shits that I'm like, I swear I'll go back to church. I promise you.
It didn't happen to me until I'm not good with spicy stuff. And then Brent was like, no, just try these wings, please. They're hot. And I was like, babe, these are really hot. And I woke up in the morning just shitting I was shitting water but it was hot. It was like hot and fiery. And
battery acid.
Oh my God. And I was like crying on the toilet, and I come out and I was like, babe. And he was like, what? I was like, something's wrong with my butthole. And then we realized it was
And then
he
realized that he tricked you, and he was like, I've been trying to add a little spice to that thing.
I know.
He just wants to eat something with a little kick to it.
That's so funny. That's definitely what it is.
He just wanted some Nashville hot butt.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's gross.
That's gross, and you're so right, though.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, add a little spice.
He's like, I'm sick of eating this boiled chicken butt.
The next time we have sex, I'm just going to put some buffalo sauce down there.
Oh, he'd love it.
Oh, God. That would hurt so bad.
That would be terrible. I'm
Yeah,
not
that
butt
would really
chugging
suck.
buffalo.
All right, should we pick some more?
Something you can say to an exterminator and at a Hooters. You're going to have to get out of here because I'm about to blow. Or
I've
bomb.
never called an exterminator.
You bomb a house.
And also at Hooters? Also never been to Hooters.
Really?
Oh.
And
Me
you're a
either.
tits guy, aren't you?
I am a tits guy, but I don't know. I feel weird. I am a tits guy, but I'm nervous around tits. And I don't, not that I'm nervous around tits, but I don't want people with large tits to know that I like large tits. So I'm going to act weird around them. So if I have a Hooters waitress with her fucking tits out, I'm going to be weird because I don't want her to think I'm a creep. Which retroactively
Makes you look like a
makes
creep.
me look like a creep. Like I'm just staring at the menu, not looking at
She's
her.
like, why isn't he looking at my tits?
I'm not gonna look like a pervert right now. And meanwhile, she's just like, look at my fucking tits. I'm trying to get a tip.
Yeah. She's like, I want you to look.
I dressed myself like this. I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying exterminator and a Hooters?
That
I don't
one's
know.
tough.
That one's see, some of them are tough.
Something you can say on your deathbed and while getting roadhead.
I'm gonna remember this day for the rest of my life.
This is the last thing I wanted to do.
We're about to die.
This is a really hard game.
Yeah.
I'm like so nervous to like not bomb.
No, we bomb all the time.
Bomb.
Everyone bombs.
Okay.
Everybody
All right.
bombs.
Okay.
Everybody bombs.
Something you can say on your deathbed
Sometime.
and while getting roadhead. I don't know. I've never done comedy before. I'm terrible at stand-up.
Man, it's really weird. My uncle's here.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I just need you to stay there a little longer.
All right. That's good. We got that one. That's funny.
There we go.
Just hold on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Hell yeah.
Something you can say to a waiter and while inserting a tampon. Do you think you can squeeze one more in here?
Can I get more sauce?
It's a little dry.
Oh God.
Send it back.
It's a little dry. Send it back.
Send it back is rough.
That's disgusting. All right, next one.
Something you can say while hitting a piñata and while doing it doggy style.
Wish there weren't so many fucking Mexican kids here.
Yeah.
If you hit me the wrong way, I'm going to explode.
Julio, Juan, get the fuck out of here.
Julio. Something you can say while going to the bathroom and while giving a blowjob.
I'll wipe you up after.
You shouldn't be talking while giving a blowjob.
You don't talk while you give
While I
head?
give head?
Sometimes I'll be like, I'll be
No,
giving
sweetie,
head.
my mouth is full.
My mouth will be full, and then I'll come up and I'll be like, I'll say something, and then I'll go back down, and then I'll make a lot of noise, like I'm really enjoying it. You know? Nom, 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 nom,
I like a good old-fashioned Catholic silent blowjob.
Just stare into your soul.
Mm-hmm. Good old-fashioned, just no talking.
Do you put the stole on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I go, I wish you were a child.
And this is the body of Christ. Take it and repent.
Take it and repent. Put it on your tongue.
Some of these are.
Let it dissolve.
Yeah, these are...
Something you can say while ordering a pizza and while watching two animals mate. Oh, crikey, that's hot.
Let me get more sausage. This is rough.
I didn't think I was going to like it, but it came out pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Something you can say during a wine tasting and while getting your first lap dance. I usually sniff before I taste.
Am I supposed to spit after?
I wanted yeah, the notes. Anyways, I'm high.
I'll take a bottle of your best Mercedes. That's a stripper girl's name.
That is a stripper girl's name. Is this one from California?
Something you can say while
choking.
choking.
1999 is a good year.
Oh, God. It's fucked.
That one's a hard one. Something you can say to your professor during office hours and while holding a gun.
Professor during office hours? I think you could talk to your professor with a gun.
Yeah, and be like, you better give me
grades.
an A, bitch.
Need better grades, dude.
I'm about to shoot up this
Speak
school.
better English. All of my fucking professors were like Chinese. Like, I can't understand the fucking lecture. This class is hard enough. Enunciate.
I would just be like, why won't you fuck me?
Did you fuck your professors?
No.
Nah.
No, I didn't have any hot ones. I've never had like a hot teacher that I wanted to have sex with.
Oh, I have, but I was 12.
Well.
Is that part of the game? Is that real?
No, that's real.
You had sex with your teacher at 12?
No, I wanted to.
Oh.
He was really hot. Mr. Amped, if you're out there.
Man, what are the chances he's still hot, though?
I would just close my eyes and think back.
But would you want to fuck him knowing he was your teacher when you were 12?
Yeah.
And he was going to fuck you now?
Yeah.
And he was your teacher?
Yeah, that'd be...
Yeah.
On his end, that's weird.
I mean, guys, did you see me when I was 12?
I've been hit on by a
Good
kid
point.
I used to babysit, and he's like older. He's like not that much younger than me, you know, and he's cute now. But also it's weird. It just feels weird that I'm like, I used to babysit you.
Yeah,
like
that
I
is
don't.
weird.
Now you're forever in my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it makes you feel like you've always wanted this.
Yeah,
Like
and
if
it's
a
like
teacher was like...
It's like I don't need this. I moved out of my small hometown.
Like if you hooked up with a teacher that you had when you were 12, that teacher's like, it's like that teacher being like, I wish we could have done this then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
What?
What?
Guys.
This has been 2 Girls 1 Blonde. That was fucking crazy.
Jeff,
I've
what are your
never had
last
a hot,
words?
You never had a hot teacher?
I've never had a hot teacher. Ever.
Never?
No. I
Me
never
either.
had one teacher
What?
that I thought was attractive.
I had one. My economics teacher, or my economics professor in college, was this French blonde woman, like petite little French woman, and everyone thought she was super hot. I would have fucked her.
Parlez-vous français?
My French teacher in high school got divorced from the band teacher while I was in her class. Not in the class,
She got
but
served?
like they were married and they got divorced while she was my French teacher. And then I would like bring notes back and forth like a little.
You were the little messenger
I was the little messenger.
for the divorce?
I'd be like, Miss Marcucci says you're fat. I'd like bring little notes.
Did you make these up, or was she actually calling her ex fat?
No, she didn't call them. I never read the notes. They were sealed. But I think it was
Yeah,
more
they were
just.
court ordered.
I think they were also just like. This is
They
like,
made you a 12-year-old serve papers.
Yeah,
They
this was
didn't
back
pay
when
for
it
the
was like
mediator.
before like smartphones. So like people weren't really texting and shit. So she would just like write letters and be like, "You have to pick up Johnny after school today. I have to." Like they were still
Yeah.
like that kind of shit.
That's
I
so
would like
petty
go
and
back
funny.
and forth.
I love that.
I'd be like, your wife wants you to know.
Well, that's
something.
like dating comics. You know what's the worst part is if you date someone funny and then you break up, and I'm like, fuck, I still want you on my show. Like you're fun. You know what I mean?
Who-
Or you're on the same show as somebody, and then you're like, can you tell this person that I need to go on?
who has that happened with?
What do you mean?
What comics have you dated outside of Brent and the other one? But we won't say his name.
I've had we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were like hooking up and talking.
Gotcha.
Like maybe getting there.
Maybe I just don't have like that sentimental thing about it, but I feel like it wouldn't affect me at all.
Oh.
I don't think it would. I think I could be. I would never cheat on my wife, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
But were I single, I feel like I could hook up with a comic and it wouldn't.
Well, you're a better man than I am.
Well, also it's like depends on who. Yeah, it depends on who you hook up with and how they handle it.
True.
Like if it's people just be assholes for no reason, and I'm like, hey, we could have just had sex and it be cool and be friends after, and then, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we didn't have to like make this weird, but you got weird and decided to treat me like an ass. Like, you know, I had someone leave me without a place to stay in New York, and I was fucking them that weekend, and then they ghosted me, and then a week later got a girlfriend.
Ugh.
I had another person who I was talking to,
Goddamn
and like
John Mulaney.
I had another person I was dating for like 3 months, and like we'd fly out to see each other, and then told me he wasn't hooking up with anyone. And the week after I left, he had knocked somebody up.
Whoa. Louis C.K.
So there's like, there's like, I was like, oh, we could have been friends, but you like lied and were weird about it, and we weren't even you know?
Yeah,
I
don't be
guess.
weird.
I guess I like forgot about all the like the intricate details that.
Yeah,
can
it's like
happen.
other,
Yeah, people hurt people.
Yeah, that sucks.
but
Well, Jeff, where
anyways,
can everyone find you?
At Jeffy D Comedy on Instagram. I have other
It's
things
Jeffy
too, but
D Comedy on Instagram.
I felt so bad when I introduced you at Bowls, and I go, yeah, and next stop is Jeffy D. And I was like, fuck, he told me not to say that.
I don't care. Nobody at Bowls is ever gonna follow me on Instagram. That's fine.
Bowls is fun.
It's okay.
All right, well, this has been fun. We'll do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Do more shows together.
Toodles.
Guys, go see a show. Albuquerque.
Please.
New Mexico.
Please.